Good morning, students. Today we will do lesson number 3, part 2, The Black Aeroplane by Frederick Forsyth. Introduction of the chapter. The Black Aeroplane is a story about a mysterious event. The writer shares his strange experience that he had one ghostly night while flying his Dakota aeroplane thousands of feet above the land amid the dark clouds. With just a little fuel in his tank and with his radio and compass gone out of order, the miserable pilot was awaiting doom when suddenly he was escorted by a mysterious black plane that appeared from nowhere and disappeared immediately after the writer's plane landed safely on the runway. Compass is a device which is used to show direction inside the aeroplane, and Dakota is here the plane which the narrator was flying. The beginning of the chapter is with a joyful flight back to home. This story has been narrated by a pilot. One night he was flying his Dakota DS-088 aeroplane over France. Dakota, this is the type of plane, it is DS-088. He was happy to be alone high up above the sleeping countryside. He was above the sleeping countryside. The people in the country in France, they were sleeping because it was 1:30 time of the morning. It was starry night and he was going to England to spend his holidays with his family. Starry, full of stars, means the weather was clean and the night was full of stars. And he was going to England to spend his holidays with his family because also he was greedy of his healthy English breakfast. It was an easy journey and he was in a joyful mood. Joyful mood he was because he was having happy flying. He looked at his watch. It was 1:30 in the morning. Through his wireless is a system with which he was able to contact the control room. Through his wireless, he contacted the Paris control room. They told him to turn 12-degree west. Now, in Paris control room, he was informed to turn towards 12-degree west to go to England. He did as directed and found himself 150 kilometers away from Paris. Now, after getting information from Paris control room, he turned toward 12-degree west and he covered the distance of 150 kilometer. He was away from Paris 150 kilometers, and just then what happened? Ominous clouds came in front of him. Ominous means here giving the worrying expression that something bad is going to happen. Suddenly, the narrator saw a huge black cloud, storm clouds before him. Clouds are like storm, they are like mountains. That's why clouds are called here. They were huge and looked like black mountains standing in front of him across the sky. The complete area of sky in front of him was full of storm clouds. It was not possible to fly up and over the clouds. Up and over the clouds means the over, or we can say upper part of the clouds, or we can say just above the clouds. He was not able to fly because the clouds were very big, and in his tank he was having very less fuel. Since he had not much fuel to fly around them to the north or south, so he was not able to fly over the clouds. He was not able to fly from the south direction of the clouds. He was not able to fly from the north direction of the clouds. It was not possible to fly around the big mountains of clouds to the right or left. So again, he was not able to fly from the right side of the clouds or from the left side of the clouds. He didn't want to go back because he was greedy of English breakfast, and he was not able to fly. He was not able to cross that stormy cloud. But he was he was very much greedy. That's why he wanted to go to England and he did not want to return. Therefore, he decided to take the risk and flew his aeroplane straight into the clouds. Now, his decision was to just enter the stormy clouds. This was the wrong decision of narrator. And just when he entered, he faced the problems. As he entered the clouds, everything suddenly went black. The problem was that all devices stopped working and the plane was completely black. He found that the compass had ceased to work. He found that the compass had stopped to work. Ceased means here stopped. The compass was turning round and round and round like this. Why? Because it was not working. The other instruments also stopped working. He tried to contact Paris control room again for directions because inside the black clouds he was having no direction. He didn't know where to go. He didn't know which height he was having. He didn't know what was happening, but was shocked to find that when he wanted to know the direction from the control room, he was shocked to find that his radio had also stopped working. Radio is a wireless radio which is used to contact on land. Now, suddenly, what happened? To his surprise, a friendly black aeroplane came there. This is the next second aeroplane. Suddenly, the narrator saw a black aeroplane near him. He could also see the pilot in it. The pilot waved the writer to follow him. Waved his hair, moved the hands, and called him to follow him. He followed the black aeroplane like an obedient child. Obedient child means like a child without thinking, without knowing whether the person was right or wrong, without knowing anything, he just started following the black aeroplane. Now it was half an hour since the writer had been following the black aeroplane. Now, how much time was spent following the black aeroplane? Half an hour. He was worried because the fuel in his plane could last only 5 or 10 minutes. Now the narrator was worried because his fuel in his aeroplane was going to be finished. It was only used for 5 to 10 minutes. But just then the black aeroplane started to go down. Go down here means he started going down towards land and slowly he was coming out of the black clouds. And the writer followed it. Again the writer started following it towards the land. Soon the writer was out of the clouds and could see the lights on the runway. Lights on the runway. Runway is the track which is used by the aeroplanes to take off and to land. So on the both the sides there were the lights. He turned to look at the black aeroplane, but it was nowhere. So this was the surprise for the narrator because he landed alone. The black aeroplane disappeared. The sky was empty. Again, in the sky there was no black aeroplane. On the runway there was no black. A surprising revelation. Revelation means here a surprising and previously unknown fact that has been disclosed to others. The writer landed his Dakota aeroplane and turned to look for the pilot of black aeroplane, but the sky was empty. Why? Because in the sky there was no aeroplane. On the land there was no aeroplane. There was nothing. Means the aeroplane was not there. The black aeroplane was gone. He went to the control room and asked a woman about the other pilot. The women looked at the pilot surprisingly. She just laughed and said that no other plane was flying in that stormy night. She told him that his plane was only one that she could see on the radar. Radar is here a device which is used to see the flying aeroplane, the movement of the flying aeroplane, the height at which the aeroplane is flying. Unbelievable ending. The narrator was shocked because it was unbelievable for him. The narrator wanted to know, this is no KNOW, about the other aeroplane to thank the pilot of black aeroplane. But the woman in control room said that his aeroplane was alone in the sky. There were the questions occurred in narrator's mind. Who helped him to arrive there safely without a compass or a radio and without any more fuel in his tank? Who was the pilot on the strange black aeroplane flying in the storm without lights? So these two questions occurred in the mind of narrator, but he didn't get the answer. The pilot remained with these questions and he did not get the answers. The chapter ends here with this suspicion. Actually, the black aeroplane was only his imagination. There was no black aeroplane flying in the sky. The narrator was much afraid inside the black clouds. So, in his fear, he started imagining for a help. And that's why he saw a black aeroplane. That was his imagination. Thank you for watching my video.